go. Okay. I was just telling Erica, she was like a little early too. And I was just gonna allow you guys to hop on here, not take up too much of your time because it is the weekend. But originally this Zoom was created to help you guys get super intentional and know that you are planning out your week. Always like to preface by reminding you guys to plan your week. Make sure that is you have your next at least 7 to 8 days planned for what it is you're going to share about the business and all the good things. But this won't be too long. Like I said, I have implemented new things when it comes to onboarding new people. And I literally just started like Friday. Okay. Like I just added these things in very recently. And what I also want to tell you guys is every single leader that is in this tribe does things different. Okay. We all work our businesses so very different because we are all different humans. And I always say, take what you need from this training and leave the rest. If you want to take something from here that you can learn and you can apply to your business, take it. But if there's something that I mentioned that you may not vibe with or you think might not work, don't leave it. So simplicity is key. Simplicity is everything when you enroll a promoter. And I was very intentional when I made that my word for 2021 because I decided that I was no longer going to overthink things. I was no longer going to complicate things. I was going to leave it to the basics, leave it very simple and cut it in half. And that comes with signing new promoters. And this new, it's on a piece of paper. I wrote it out, and I think pen to paper is very important. Some people like to do PDF files when it comes to signing promoters. They want to have text written out. They want to have jot forms. Whatever works for you. Google Docs, if you want to do your own little like print it out or to write it down on your laptop or computer or phone, write it out. But for me, pen to paper works. And this is a blank printed paper that I wrote down day 1 through day 14 of signing new promoters. And I think it's very important that you get established either like right as they're getting their pack or immediately right after. And the first thing I want to know is their why. And I want them to know, like, I want them to realize that this is like something that can really help them, right? I'll probably at this point have already poured into them, but know their why first day, right? Get established with them. And sometimes it's different for every promoter you onboard. So I'm going to keep this very simple for you guys and allow you to see how I'm doing it 1 through 14 through. So if you want to write down, you can, but I'm going to kind of give a brief summary of how I'm doing it. I'm doing this 3 things a day, and it's super simple. I am allowing them their first day is basically getting established, knowing their why, explaining what their VIPs are, their curiosity, and wait, hold on. Yeah, explaining their VIPs first day and allowing them to be tagged in the first video as soon as they're approved in the team page. 1 video a day is exactly how I do it. Sometimes I do it differently. I match their efforts. I always match their energy, but I make sure they know their why, they know their VIPs, and they're tagged in the first video. Once they're done with the video, their curiosity post is going up. Within the second day, their curiosity post has to be up. Okay, something very simple. And I don't copy and paste, but on a voice clip, I'll just say, hey, say this in your caption, have a picture of you, a selfie of you or you and your kids, you and your husband. Hey guys, I've started something so exciting, so new, and I can't wait to share it with you. Hashtag stay tuned, right? That's day 1. Day 2, I am tagging them in the VIP video, and I'm also explaining 3-way chats to them. Allow them to know what a 3-way chat is and say, hey, this is what I'm here for, right? I am here for you to lean on. I'm here for you to create group chats. When you don't know the answer to something or you have a conversation going on, set up a group chat, right? So setting up a group chat, day 2. Also, leaving breadcrumbs is another part of this, but that goes into the videos that they're tagged in. So in the VIP video, M talks about leaving breadcrumbs. So day 2, VIP video, 3-way chats, and their announcement post. And when it comes to their announcement post, guys, I do not straight up say I'm with Thrive, right? We do want people to know the company we're with, but not day 2. Okay. We want them to leave things a mystery, let them know that the love language of attraction marketing is a big secret, is being curious. It's leaving a mystery. So in their announcement post, they might say something like weekly pay, VIPs, auto bonuses, sharing bits and pieces of the comp plan, but not talking about the name of the business, right? We were going to say, hey, this is how I tell my people to do their announcement posts. I tell my promoters to talk about how long they had watched me, talk about their why they joined, and a little bit about their story, and then go into the comp plan a little bit. That's an announcement post for me, right? They're going to share with their audience how long they have sat back and watched their enroller and why they waited, and a little bit about their fear behind why they started, and then go into their why and then share about the comp plan. That's an announcement post for me. And that's also talking, day 3 is, well, by day 3, I'm doing their oh shit list too. So a lot of this is also behind the scenes with them too, but you want to make sure they're putting posts up, right? And that they are knowing what 3 ways are and things like that by day 3. So I offer a one-on-one by day 3. That's what I'm doing. I'm letting them know, hey, make sure you have the Zoom app downloaded. One-on-ones are available for me, and we can hop on a Zoom and talk about what it is that you want to work towards. If you have questions, we'll go over it. And by day 3, I want them to know 3 things. They need to be posting daily. They need to know the training schedule, and they need to know their 5s by day 3. So posting daily, knowing their 5s, and you can help them create their 5s, their brand 5s of them, 5s of the products, 5s of the business, and then the training schedule, the work with me's, and the Zooms that we have. I have those saved in an album in my phone, so I easily access them. I send both of them at one time, easy, one and done. Hey, this is the schedule for the month of May, and these are over Zoom. So hop on if you can. These are the ID numbers, all of that. Day 4, guys, it's mindset. Basically, day 4, I'm talking about personal development and mindset. I'm talking I ams, letting them know what I am statements are, and tell them to hop on some type of personal development training or podcast for 10 to 20 minutes, right? At least 10 to 20 minutes. Start out small with that, just 10 minutes. Get detailed with their fears. So I kind of ask them about their why, and then I'll follow up with their fears, right? What fears do you have? Do you have questions? Getting established with them, and then letting them know about the team page, allowing them to navigate the team page, walking them through how to use the team page, search keywords in the team page. This is day 4, right? And I also allow them to see the PDF files, right? If someone asks about the comp plan, at least by day 4, I want them to know it's in a PDF file. So I'm telling them these things so they don't have to worry about like not having the answer to something or not having the resource. Hey, documents and downloads, comp plan, PDFs, they're all right here. So yes, Laura, I do voice message 98% of the time, but I know that not everybody can do that. So if you have a minute to voice message, or it's chaotic and you're just not in a place to do it, texting is perfectly fine. That's appropriate. But if you can voice message, do that. It changed my business. It's all I do now. And then day 5, going live. I want them to go live by day 5, right? I want them to talk about why Lavelle. So by this time, they can say the name of their company. Their products are on their way. They know that their starter package is coming, and they can get excited. They do not have to allow them to know. They don't have to have their products before they go live. Okay. You can get a little red with them and tell them like, it's okay if you don't have your products. You don't have to unbox. You don't have to share your products when you go live. Just talk to your audience 6 minutes and get on there and say, hey, I started something, very excited to tell you guys. I'm super scared, but this is a new journey, right? And allow them to get familiar with that live button. And it's great in their VIPs. And I know some people won't do it. You'll have promoters that will not. We don't micromanage. We don't make them, but we want to recommend it and say, let's go live, right? And talk about why this business. Allow them to get active, be active on their stories, and call to actions, right? They need to know, like, as I'm checking in with them daily, this day I'm talking about stories, I'm talking about content, I'm talking about social media, Instagram and Facebook, both platforms. I always introduce Instagram, even if I sign them from Facebook, because that's where I do my stories. That's where I make most of my content. And I allow them to, like, I'll screen record how to make a story, or I'll hop on a one-on-one and share with them how to make stories from Instagram. I will go in detail about the little stickers and the gifts that we can use. I'll do an overlay with them. This is allowing them to know that stories is very important. Stories is where you can go face to face. Stories is where you can share your life, your behind the scenes, your business. They need to know Instagram. That's where I do it, guys. You guys might not do that. That's where I come alive in my stories, and I want them to know that. Day 6, sampling. Samples. I want them to know they're tagged in the sample video. They know the poly mailer size. Get on Amazon and allow them to know there's 6 credits in their back office they can purchase, because some people might go 2 months in their business and not know that there's mail outs, you know? So I like to let them know that they're VIPs. Hey, there's mail outs. You can order for $75. Or if you have product credit, go in there and use that. Guys, right now with this $25 promotion, all new promoters come with that. They can use that towards their compliant, when they get their compliance quiz, they get their $25 in credits and their $10 credit with their 200 pack. That gives them close to like $75 so they can get mail outs. I can't do math very well, but it allows them to get that momentum started, get them some credits, go in and get samples. I think that's great, especially with its promotion. So allow them to know that, like, you get your 200 pack, you get $10 in credits. You're not able to get the samples. So they can go in with all their credits and order their samples for them right now. So that would be awesome. And thank you cards, poly mailers, thank you cards, samples, size of poly mailers, Amazon sample video, all of that in day 6. And then day 7, their products have probably usually come by that day. If not, that's okay. I'm going to ask them if they want to do a dual live with me. If, you know, maybe a couple days ago they didn't want to go live. Okay, let's do a dual live together. Be that leader, pave that way for them and say, hey, I'll hop on a live with you. I know you're scared. I know it's fresh. It's a little intimidating. I can get on there and share a little bit about my story in the business. We can do it together. Dual live, and also opportunity lives, opportunity stories. So you want them to know about opportunity events every Thursday. Some of you guys may have let them know early on, but I like to let them know Thursday every week we do an opportunity event. You invite people who are interested in the business, even customers, guys. I invite customers to opportunity event because they're a part of the community. And it's not like I'm pitching something, but I want them to get the best value out of Thrive as a whole. So if they have nothing to do on a Thursday night, allow your customers in on that opportunity event. That's what I do. I mean, some people might not, but we talk about the products in that video, and I want them to know they can become a promoter because they're going to see you show up, and they might in the back of their mind want to do it and they're too scared. So you letting them know, hey, we're doing a video, just come get inspired Thursday night, you know, for your customers. But day 8 is setting goals with them. Maybe you guys have done this earlier in the week with your all newbies, but I like to not be super goal oriented, like right in the beginning. VIPs is our first goal, day 1, right? That's our main goal. But by day 8, going into the second week, I want to know what do they want to do for a month, right? That month. Like, okay, we're in the middle of May. What do you want to do? What's your goal for this month? Is it your product credit? If that's so, let's run and get it, right? Is it 4K, right? Or is it just signing 2 promoters and 2 customers in your VIPs? Is that all you want? You know, just getting very detailed with their goals. And apps. So I talk about apps with them as well when we go into goals and stuff, because it usually follows up with content, right? If you have a goal, guys, and you're talking about the goal with your promoter, you want them to have a game plan, right? You want to help them create a game plan with that goal. So if they want to go 4K, what's your game plan with that leader that's going to help them go 4K? Help them create that game plan. That comes with content. That comes with lives. That comes with how many promoters they want to sign, how many customers they want to sign. If you want to get analytical, how many sales they need for each day, you can help them with that too. Match their efforts. And if they're ready to go 12K or they're ready to get the auto bonus and they're running, you want to help them with their game plan on that. That's awesome. So day 9, guys, I'm talking personality colors. Now we're going into the new things that I've added. And guys, if you do not know the personality colors, please get on YouTube or Google and learn your color. Okay. Know your color, because this is a people business. We all have color personalities, and I want them to know what their color is and allow them to get established with that. So when they're in conversations, by like a couple of responses, they're going to know if this person's a yellow or a blue or a red, right? Because of the test that they took and getting educated on that part of the industry. Because every network marketer you talk to will know the personality colors, like they just do. And it's good to know that for conversations, for building connections. So that also allows you to work strategically, because when you're in a conversation with a yellow, it's not going to look the same as with a red. Okay. Like it's going to be a little different, because you want to bring that out of your leader. So if y'all have any questions on that, let me know. But day 10, again, getting educated on the industry. So going into almost, their VIPs are up. We want them to start getting educated by Googling things, going into Team Page, going into YouTube, going into other platforms to learn the industry, reading books, knowing what podcasts you listen to, giving them the education where we're always learning. Allow them to ask you for help. Allow them to feel comfortable with asking you for help. So for me, like, I list off my top 5 favorite podcasts with my promoters. I list off or tag them in the thread in the team page, some very helpful books that have helped me. And we are always growing and learning in this industry. So as you're on your growth journey, you can allow them. It's a beautiful thing. You share with them what's helped you, and that's going to allow them to get educated as well and learn more about the industry. Like Slide Edge, great book. Building a Story Brand, great book. Rich as Fuck, great book. These things allow you to get more educated. So that's what I share with them that day. Day 11 is the 3 steps to success. So posting daily, IPAs and non-negotiables, 3rd, personal development. Those are my 3 steps to success, y'all. I tried to break it up. Those are it. Post every day, your IPAs and your personal development. They need to know those 3 things. They need to know what the IPAs are, bread and butter of their business, what non-negotiables are, and personal development and posting every day. Now, you don't want them to post just to post, but you do want them to get the routine of it. You want them to know, like, okay, now it's my time to post. It's like 3 o'clock. I haven't posted yet. Allow them to post, right? Because in their VIPs it's a very bright, it's a good time, right? It's a fun time. And you want to bring that excitement to them. Because for me, my VIPs are exciting. Day 12, you guys, checking in every day. What do you need from me, right? Just by this time, I'm asking them, like, what can I help you with? What do you need from me? And maybe introduce the boot camp. This is like right around where they're earning their VIPs, or they're really, really close, or they might not be close at all. Guys, day 13. It can be different for every promoter of yours. And the people that don't hit it will be your rock stars, right? And the people who do hit it can be your rock stars too. So it just goes hand in hand with the culture of the business. But knowing that the team page is there for a reason, telling them to dive into that, be a sponge and look in there for recordings, because let them know, hey sis, there's 3 years of resources that have been recorded in that team page. Go and get it. Like, watch this video, tag them, send me a message when you're done. And maybe they'll still continue to have questions. That's why you tell them to message you when they're done watching it. And then 14, the last day, is allowing them to know that their stories, their lives, and posting is the best way to connect and grow your business, by showing your face. Now, not everybody agrees with that. I know there are tons of different people that work their business differently, but me and what I've done since day one is going live, active on my stories, posting every day, every single day. So that's it. Simplicity, back to the basics. So at the end of it, just very, very simple. Those 3 things, you want them to know that's what they work on. So if that was any helpful at all, you guys, let me know. Those are some new things. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to add the personality contest. I'm going to add in some sampling. I'm going to add in some PDFs, because guys, I never like to leave my girls hanging. And sometimes I can feel like that, right? Sometimes I can feel like, well, am I giving a lot of information or not enough? Am I leaving her hanging because she's asking these questions? Guys, you know you're working your business when you pour into your girls. When you check in with them, ask them if they need your help. And if they don't respond or they're good, you're good. I have girls in their VIPs right now that have told me, hey, I don't have any questions, but I will let you know if I need them. So they'll let me know. They'll let you know. So yes, I hope that helps. That's great, Claudia. Yes, day 13 is the following up. So just checking in with them, following up with them, and letting them know that following up with their potentials and the people that they are reaching out to, and the people that are reaching out to them, they need to be organized with that. Kind of just a little bit about following up with the people that are on their network. If there has been somebody that's messaged them, they want to make sure that they're following up with them, if that makes sense. So it's okay, Linda, no worries. It is recorded. Yeah, it's recording, so that's fine. I just hope this was somewhat helpful, but you know, this is something that is very important, I think, is onboarding newbies, onboarding new promoters. Guys, you're going to have rock stars and you're going to have people walk away, but you know, the why you're here is so much bigger. So plan your week out, guys. Know what you're going to talk about for your business on your stories, on your posts, on your lives. Are you going to do a zinger post tomorrow? Because I am. I'm going to talk about payday on Tuesday, products and testimonies on Wednesday. Thursday is going to be non-business related posts, but opportunity event. And Friday is follow-ups and business posts. So I have that pretty much memorized, but I also go into detail about like opportunity story about what being a single mom. Okay, on Thursday, I'm going to do an opportunity story, but it's going to be about the community. Okay, on Monday, I'm going to do an opportunity story, but it's going to be about weekly pay. Does that make sense? That's how I'll plan my week. So if that helps you, try it. Or if you think that you got your weeks planned out great, that's awesome. I'm so excited. So I hope that was helpful, guys. Always ask for help. Even as a 200K, we need help. So I hope this was helpful, and I'm going to go so you guys get back to your lives. And if you don't have any questions, Claudia is going to be with me next week on our opportunity event. I'm so excited. It'll be great. We're going to be on there talking to you guys. So if you guys want the link, just send me a message if you remember, and y'all can hop on. Yay, I'm so glad. Love y'all.